So, Black Canary. Not that Black Canary, but this Black Canary. Yeah, a superhero. Within DC, she originally had no powers, but she later had a power where she could scream with a high-powered sonic scream, known as the Canary Cry. Without getting all into the stories or her background if you don't know her, know that she can scream and fight crime. This ability, though, is interesting, at least to me, because the screams were able to hurt people. Not just that, it destroyed. It destroyed freaking property, that's the thing. Like land, like a building. My question is though, how much sound is she able to create from where it absolutely starts to hurt people to where, well, she is at her strongest? Now, her most common use of the power was when, well, the obvious, fighting criminals and villains. How we're measuring how powerful her ability is pretty much by decibels. Well, if you can't tell, decibels pretty much create sound. We see her screaming, well, it hurts. I paused there because, well, it hurts. Now, this shouldn't be too hard, as you can just look it up. It takes around 150 decibels where it would burst your eardrums. That's like a fighter jet that's taking off. And enough pain, but not to kill you. That's just around 185 to 200 decibels. At that point, sound waves become sound shocks. With enough shocks, your ears are dead, but you're also dead. Now, Black Canary is much stronger than that. Like I said before, she can destroy buildings. But what if I said stadiums? Yeah, she did that once, but this is going to be pretty hard as you can't measure how much sound can destroy things like a stadium, whether you look at it fantasy-wise or realistically. But there is a way, and that way is called, oh goodness, conversion factor. I said it that way because I hate conversion factor, but we're gonna do it anyway. So we have to find out, relatively, how much force it takes to destroy a stadium. Force. We're not talking about sound anymore, but force. I'll get back to sound in a minute. But look there. That's the Georgia Dome. Well, at least what was the Georgia Dome. Alright, so the best we can do is compare that stadium from our actual show to that stadium which is from real life. Now, let's take a look at the Georgia Dome. This thing is made of Teflon coated fiberglass with restaurants, bars, escalators, elevators, club seats, and luxury boxes. That does a lot of stuff to destroy. And Black Canary did it in one blow. And considering it only took one blow, there's only one thing in my mind that will destroy all of that stadium. And by God, its name is the nuke. Like an actual nuke. It's pretty hard to destroy a stadium and guarantee that it's destroyed. But it's only the nuke that can guarantee that. The nuke has 1.2 million tons of TNT. This thing kills if you didn't know that, which is blatantly obvious. So Black Canary can murder your ass if she wanted to. Keep in mind now, this is gonna make your brain hurt. So, first things first, let's figure out how much 1 ton of TNT makes. In newtons at least. Let's take a look at newtons. And well, I did the calculation, and here is how much newtons is in 1 ton of TNT can make. That number right there. All significant figures. Not even gonna say that freaking number. 1 ton. 1 ton. Considering that was only 1 ton of TNT, here is how much 1.2 million tons of TNT can make. That big boy of a number right there that I'm not even gonna try to pronounce. There it is. But that's only newtons though. Black Canary uses sound, but we have to convert newtons to decibels somehow. So here's another part. We have to find out the area of the Georgia Dome meters squared, the whole structure, not just the space, the whole structure. So, I'm not going to tell you everything, but the main thing you want to know is that the Georgia Dome, with everything that's inside of it, is around 86,285 meters squared, theoretically. And luckily for me, that shortens the dang number to at least a number that I can pronounce. Actually, never mind. Well, I'll at least try to say it. And well, it shortens it to at least about, at least for now, 58 billion 188 million 561,164 newtons per meter squared. Now we just gotta convert it. Now, just stick this number into a converter that I found online that was reliable. Yes, I tested it out multiple times. Don't question me. Yes, I did my research. Be quiet. And here we go. Just give me 1 second. That's a very small number. 309. 309 decibels. All of that math, all those big numbers, converted to 309 decibels. Decibels! Now hold on. She can kill you around 200 decibels. So what does that mean for 309 decibels? And what is that like? Well, here's the easy factor. You'd be dead. Simple as that. So I'm not sure why these guys are alive, but the scream that destroyed a stadium is like something like this. Get this. A volcanic eruption. I'm gonna butcher the name of this volcano, but I'll just be the guy who gives the information. This is Krakatau's eruption. It cracked 1 foot thick of concrete throughout 300 miles. It also created a 3,000 foot tidal wave, and it made rocks fly in the sky, ragdolling at a height of 34 feet. Pretty much in simple terms, in very easy terms to understand, shit gets real. You would actually destroy pretty much every single darn thing that was there. In conclusion, we're finally done. Her scream can range from where it starts hurting, 150 decibels, to where we've seen her at her strongest, 309 decibels. She hurts, and she hurts real good. And if you want something to take away from all of this, even if this video meant nothing to you, in the superhero world, stay the fuck away from this chick. And I'm done.